In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Johnson Street Bridge, located in Victoria, British Columbia. The Johnson Street Bridge is a pretty interesting and unique bridge, as it is a lift bridge, also known as a bascule bridge, and it is in fact the largest single-leaf bascule bridge in Canada. Single-leaf meaning that it has one section that lifts and opens. Here you can see the bridge illuminated at night with blue lights placed around the bridge. The Johnson Street Bridge is located in the heart of downtown Victoria, the capital city of British Columbia. The bridge spans the Narrows between Victoria's Inner Harbour and Upper Harbour. Beyond the bridge in the Upper Harbour is Point Hope Shipyard. In order for any larger vessels to access Point Hope Shipyard, that requires the bridge to be lifted, and that's what we're going to be seeing in today's video. Point Hope Shipyard is the smaller of the two in the general Victoria area. The size of vessels that can be accommodated at Point Hope Shipyard are often limited by the ship's draft, as the harbour is relatively shallow for larger ships. The dry docking system and amount of dock space is also a limiting factor. So as for larger vessels, they go to this dry dock. This is our large dry dock located in Esquimalt. This is the Esquimalt graving dock, where here you can see BC Ferries Spirit of Vancouver Island heading into dry dock, which is one of BC Ferries' two largest ships. The Esquimalt graving dock can accommodate about 90% of ships in the world. It's a quite large dry docking facility. However, many of the ships in the BC Ferries fleet, which can be commonly found heading to one of the two dry docks, do not require such a large facility. This is one of BC Ferries' smaller ships. This is the MV Kaloki. In this picture, the Kaloki is en route to Victoria's Point Hope Shipyard. However, before the Kaloki can get into Point Hope Shipyard, the Johnson Street Bridge must be lifted. There is a dedicated marine radio channel for the crew in a ship to communicate to the bridge operator in order to lift and close the bridge. Because of the dangers with a lifting and moving bridge, there are some warning systems in place which are pretty interesting. Not only does the bridge have a horn, there is also bells that will ring with the gates that shut to close off the bridge. There is also a voice message that plays warning about the bridge closing. But I'll stop there and we'll play the video of the MV Kaloki heading in underneath the Johnson Street Bridge en route to the Point Hope Shipyard. Let's get things started here. you have it. That is the Johnson Street Bridge in operation. I know this isn't one of my typical videos. However, it did feature BC ferries and ships, both of which I have done videos on before, and the bridge also's got bells, horns, and whistles on it, so not too far off from what I'd usually be doing videos on. Some would even say it bridges the gap between them. That may have been intended. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave any comments or questions down below.